Okay. Here we go. We're back here with Diamond Adventures, chopping through the jungle, trying to get to the City of Gold. Oh wait, put those ones on.
Did they even call it El Dorado at all?
No.
Sorry, just had to throw that out there just for me.
Because I think probably El Dorado means something like City of Gold. I don't think there's actually ever an El Dorado, or they haven't found it. There was a lot of other places. No, what we're looking for is CHIAMBIA. Is that H? If I do jump up here. Oh, isn't that cute? Everything else here looks. No, O could be an OBI and BA. I'll have to look it up when we get there. Oh no. Here it is, bigger. Cusicu. Not Cusco. CUSICHU.
Oh, okay, that's what it means.
Cusicu. What's El Dorado mean?
A city or a country of fabulous riches.
Yeah.
Held by 16th century explorers to exist in South America, a place of fabulous wealth or opportunity.
Never found. I mean, there's a good chance that story was told to fool the white people, which were stupid enough to keep looking for it. Because the descriptions of it just never really fit anywhere real. Even amongst their own, like, tribes.
And who would want that much gold? Because then they'd be...
Devalue
someone
it?
money hungry.
Spain, they went through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Someone wanting Native American, or Native Indians, well, Native American too, because, you know, it's South America.
Yeah.
Although they never called it that. Okay. So, everyone got their dice ready, or not dice, their cards. You have your cards, your 5 for you guys.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ready to roll.
Well, we're going to start here in this place of Kenocho. Before we head out, everyone check for an encounter check first thing in the morning.
10.
7.
What'd you get? For an encounter check?
Just currently not. You got our cards out.
The cards right there? Oh no, they're not. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got that with what we were talking about for El Dorado. It could have been just the fact of when it was translated, it was mistranslated about that.
No, I'm pretty sure that they just lied to the white people to make them go off looking for something that didn't exist, while they took everything the other way.
Could be.
Yeah, good possibility.
I mean, there's a lot of towns out there.
And there's a lot of times mistranslation of shit too. So could have been translated into City of Gold, or you know, it could be anything. I think there's a high possibility it was mistranslated, but they kept it going just to fool them, so they could get what they needed out. You never know.
No, I'm more on the side that the natives were smarter than the white people coming from Europe.
Good possibility.
Because they were pretty honest to the point that they gave up most of their stuff to them. So. Well, you guys didn't get one, so I guess another thing we deal with first of all this morning is oh yeah. They escaped. Well, I guess we'll just start here with Mike. So, we'll have you start with the general event table. Go ahead and draw.
Draw Joker.
You didn't want those cards anyways.
Yes, I did. That's a good hand.
See, Joker got you.
Now remember, you want low.
Yeah, well, that's 8. I gotta pull the jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joker.
So,
and the Jack.
we're going to start with heavy rain. Draw will be at a -1. Or actually not -2. So at best you'll get 1 area of travel today. And then tomorrow you'll be at a -1. As the ground will still be wet. So,
Get the blowtorches.
Start the jungle on fire.
Since we're all having to, everyone do a, I think, strength for marching against the wet ground. I'm going to need an 8.
Got a 10.
8.
Okay. What is that?
8. 11.
16.
Okay. Well, then you're all fine on the marching, so you will get 1 space. Let's go ahead. So we're in rocky terrain, no path. So open rough jungle 4. Well, do you want to draw or have him do the terrain one?
3.
Okay, no event. Comes nighttime, everyone draw an encounter card.
King.
4.
Okay. King. So, you draw a. Oh, what suit is that? That was it. Sorry, I forgot what my chart so works.
Club.
Okay. Do a perception check.
King.
Keep going.
So that's 2 points or 3 points.
11.
11.
Plus your perception.
Plus was perception. Plus 6, so it'd be 17.
Ooh. You see someone enter the tent specifically for food and supplies like that, and it's late at night.
I go and tell everybody what's going on.
Okay. Anyone else wanting to see if they're awake, make an endurance check of 10. You don't have to pull because you're awake.
12.
You're the one that saw it. Okay. He wakes up.
Okay. Tell him somebody's in the food area.
I'll go over there.
Speed check for both of you to 12 at this point. It's been a little bit.
Joker.
16.
Okay.
I need a what?
12.
12. Up to speed 7. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Yes. You guys get in there before he's gone. It's your own buddy.
Patron.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's the one who got away.
He's not
Yes.
going this time.
So,
Does he
with
see us?
him, well, let's see here. Well, since you guys weren't trying to sneak in, you're basically running in there to catch whoever was in there. We're gonna just go straight speed check to see who responds first, and I'm going to go with a 15.
15.
Speed of 15 to go before he goes. All you guys do outnumber him, so even if he goes first, he can only choose one of you, or you can try to run.
16.
But you're by the entrance.
7, 13.
So you go first. He is, looks like he's holding a club. Like a big wood stick to smack you with. Kind of sharpened on one side.
Mm.
But it'd still be blunt damage, but it can be pretty good damage.
Basically a wooden sword.
Sharpened club?
Yeah.
Spear.
No, it's about this long.
Javelin.
And is that on the
That's
side?
not sharp on the top.
Is that on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's minusing the sharp tooth you put in it normally. Those crossed out here.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's just the sharpened wood part. He made it while sitting in the jungle.
Yeah, probably waiting for us to go to bed so he get it. Or try to throw it at us.
Well, probably gonna steal.
No, that's what he's gonna beat you with if he goes after you've gone.
What's his defense?
Defense is 7 and 15.
So 10. The first shot. 11 with the second.
Okay. Well, then you hit him. How much damage?
7 with the first, 2 with the second.
Okay. It's his turn. Well, then he go ahead and go hit you because you hit him. It's only fair. Club 5. Oh. 16
He hits. Surprise.
with a spade, 14 points damage.
12 points.
Okay. Got you pretty good with this stick. Now it's your turn.
I'm just gonna shoot him with my rifle.
Okay. 7 and 15.
10 with 6 is 16.
So it's critical.
With a club at 3.
Times that by 2.
By 2, yeah, 6.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're blocking the only way out, so.
Well, it is just a 10 too.
He could rip right through it.
or dive under it.
Yeah.
Then you won't have to worry about it. Determination. 4. I need an 11 to keep fighting. 7, 8, 9, 10. No. He gives. He's already got 3 bullet holes in him. So.
How?
He gives up. What do you do?
Well, I guess we can tie him up.
Yeah. You gotta at least save him from the bullet holes.
Well, he's also going to be dealing with the tribe that we are currently in, right? No.
No, you left already. You left a
Oh,
day ago.
that's right.
So
So it boils down to, is he going to, we're going to send his ass back? Or are we going to hold on to him?
Well, you guys could take him back the next day. Or if you guys happen to run into a counter where you run into wayfarers, they might be able to take him back. Because you're not on a road anymore, so there's not a lot of travelers, though. This way somewhere.
well, we could take even we take him back, and odds we keep him with us.
See?
3 odd.
Keep him with you for now?
Yep.
Means we're going to have to make sure he is.
Well tied.
But we also run the risk of there being another member in this group who is still siding with him.
That's true. Got to keep an eye on that.
Well, that's why we keep him in one person. Keep rotating him through tents.
Yep. Since I shot him.
Well,
So did I.
both
but
of you guys shot him. He shot him twice. You shot him once.
that's why I'm saying we keep him at a constant rotation. Every night he's in a different tent.
Yep.
Let's see here with his endurance. And
Oh,
being tied
man.
up, he's not going to sleep well, so he'll only recover 3 hours at night. And if you're not feeding well,
Oh, we'll feed him well. And I'll even do some medical to take those bullets out and patch up the wounds.
well, then make a medical check. Ooh, an ace! I killed him. You're like, oh,
18.
sure, that was an accident. Okay. Man, you're giving. Oh, I should have said this before we left. We were at 16, 17, 18 days. That's right there.
We only have like 30 days.
Yeah. Did you guys want to pick up some more food? Like the 18 days worth? Because
Well,
you
we-
still have. You haven't lost very many people, have you?
No, we've only lost 1. And I figured when we were at that
2 counting this guy.
Yep, 2 counting him. I kind of figured we would have picked up more food at the
Well, that's.
camp because the leader of this expedition would have automatically done that for everybody. Well, then again, he is kind of flighty.
And again, he's not in charge of this expedition.
True.
He hired you guys to do that.
So we're the one, yeah.
He is just an archaeologist.
Should we get some extra
He hasn't been on the
supplies?
field for years.
Yeah, I think we should have gotten extra.
He is supplying them. He does have the money, though.
Yeah, I think we at that village should pick up the
Okay.
the extra.
I mentioned because there's another town and you guys walk off, then you'll have to suddenly go back and get food.
Yeah. So I would have assumed.
But
that's
I
what
didn't point that out earlier, so I'll
Yeah.
give it to you now.
So I think we would have got the 18 extra. Granted,
So
it
you're
would have
back to
been.
30,
Yeah.
basically.
Granted, I would assume it's whatever they always make themselves for traveling wise. So, but that's okay.
We didn't think about doing anything about it.
Well, that's mostly what you're buying. I mean, you're not like in a big major city. Even
Yeah,
when
we're not
you
like
started.
buying the greatest of everything. We're buying what they would normally do.
Yeah.
Possibly through us trading them something.
So then, we have the next morning.
Oh, and when he goes to sleep, I put him on the bed and I just tie him down to it.
Okay. You're the one watching him?
Yeah, I'll watch him tonight.
You draw a random card.
I figured that'd be a little bit easier for him, you know, so that this way he does sleep a little better. You know, rope burns too.
Okay. So, he'll still be there in the morning. Who did the last general event for the day? Daily event?
I did.
Okay. Oh, you did?
Mike did.
Mike did.
Okay,
Yeah,
then you
I'm
do
the
it.
one who got the ring.
6.
Do you want to do it? I want you if you're ready to start. Dear, how was I supposed to know if you were ready to start?
Well, I had my cards out. I was pulling cards. I'll
Sorry.
just sit here and watch.
Yeah, that was my goal.
I'll just sit here and watch.
You know?
Yep. I'll be in NPC feed as well.
Why continue?
Why do this on live stream?
Because I'm hoping to get somewhere with it. That's a final goal in my life.
Well, then let's keep going.
Okay. So, I guess, Mike, you're doing the general event?
Bill's the one that pulled.
Okay. Bill?
6.
Okay. We have light rain plus rain from yesterday, so we're still at -2 movement. So both you guys do strength checks to make sure at least of 8, maybe you at least get your 1 space travel.
12.
13.
Okay. Random checks for the, oh wait, terrain travel was 4. So I guess Mike now. Remember, you'd like the low numbers.
4.
Okay. No effect. Good night. Both you guys do counter checks.
No encounter.
9.
Okay. So, you have to check for the next day to see if someone got frisky last night.
4.
Okay. Your turn now for a general event.
3.
Nothing. Good for you. So, with light rain and the other one dried up, you can actually get regular movement, which should be 2 today. So, I guess you for the first one, and then you for the second one.
9.
5.
Okay. Both you guys do perception checks.
10.
17.
No, sorry. 16. Sorry.
Okay.
16.
Then you do notice it in time. So you both get to make dex checks at 10, not to fall in quicksand.
18.
10.
Okay. And then, let's see. with a dex of 5. Who was the last one that drew anything?
Me. No, her. Him. So me. Perception.
No, you're doing a dex check for the entire group that's with you. Just one.
King.
That's 3 plus 5, 7, 8.
Let's see. 8. 9,
No,
10,
it's nothing to do with your character stats.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Plus 5. 12. You made it. Everyone gets through there. But then, well, it says path block, but you're not even on a path. So, you get to something that's, so that's 1, quicksand, 2, just a block. You gotta go around it, basically. Something here blocking your path. You guys got up to that point, but it's also nighttime. So, encounter check for night. 1.
Wrong one. That's your discard pile.
It's a nice one, though.
Queen.
Queen.
Diamond.
Diamonds. Okay. What we got is perception check.
To communicate.
Perception.
Yep.
6. 10.
10. You hear like the sound of a river.
Do I know which direction it's coming from?
Like, I'd say towards the mountains.
Just tell everybody that they're close to a river.
Okay. And then a bunch of water comes rushing over the rocks that are blocking your path. Like, they'd actually gotten washed up before, now there's more water.
Oh, we're gonna get flooded, huh?
Yep. Everyone will need a strength 10, both you two, to maintain without losing your, like getting washed away.
9.
Joker.
Okay.
$11.
Okay. So you stow your way. He's washing downstream or down the into the jungle. Do a dex check of 10. See if you catch yourself anywhere.
Dex. 8, 9, 10.
Just enough. Okay. You're hanging on a tree. Perception check 12 to see where camp is. Or did you watch too far?
8, 14.
Okay. He's not far. So you'll be able to get back to camp. You didn't get injured yet, right?
No. I got a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Well, basically, what's your endurance?
Endurance.
7.
7.
So that you'll get back 4 points for that day. And then you were also hurt.
Mm-hmm.
What was your endurance?
6.
It's actually been a couple days. 6. So you got 3 the first time. And then 3 the second day. Because you're still in the jungle. 6 points so far back. Next morning comes up. Because of the environmental thing last night, everyone's going to do, both of you guys are going to do an encounter check.
Sure.
2.
Ace.
8?
Ace.
Aww. You're both safe. Now let's pull one for dude. Since you're still watching him, right? Or have you guys been flipping back and forth?
Flipping back and forth.
It's my turn.
Okay.
5.
Okay. So, we'll see how things are looking this morning. First, you go for the daily check.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be how do I feel this is going to be horrible. No, it's not!
Okay. Nothing strange about the day. Nice, clean. Pretty nice after everything's flooded and washed away. Let's check something. Not a face card, so nothing was washed away in the process. Just some people tried to. Just him. It was only after him.
Yeah, just me.
So,
Mr. Clumsy.
Well, so you don't piss off the native units.
which route do you guys want to take now?
Left to right.
You cannot proceed forward.
Oh, let's go to the left. Maybe it's clear.
Clearer or safer. So I don't get flushed out again.
We will say, first, guess you did the first encounter roll or terrain check. Go ahead and pull, or you want a low number. Use your numbers or.
Ace.
Okay, safe.
I just know it. 8.
8. Well, that's what happens when you lose a trail. Both you guys can need a 16 perception check.
Perception 6. Oh. Got 11.
Yeah, you're lost. And so is everyone, unless he does better.
I hope you do better than me.
Well, this should help. Now I just need a regular card. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30.
Okay,
You did a lot better than I did.
you found, but since you already got lost, you end up discovering where you are somewhere over here.
Well, that's not where we need to be.
Huh?
I don't think that's where we need to be.
No, you got lost. Now you may continue on for the rest of the day. Which way you want to go?
Forward?
Okay. Do an environmental check. Or, yeah, terrain effect.
2.
Okay, good. Here, you're at the foot of the mountains.
Ah, at least we're at the foot of them.
Now, as you're told, you had to go straight to the mountains and then head right.
Alright.
So, but that night we need encounter checks for the two of you.
2.
5.
Okay, well, that went face down. That's what you needed. Go ahead and check for your prisoner, since it's yours now.
9.
Okay.
As long as I don't get a face card, he'll still be there, right?
Yeah. I'm going to need both of you guys to do, I should have done this after the rain falls. I'm just going to do endurance checks on days of extreme weathers to speed things up. So both of you need endurance checks of 9 and 8.
And
9.
for perception 6.
Endurance.
Endurance. 7. 12, 13.
13? Okay. You didn't get sick or anything? So, it's time to head on moving.
And with that last rest, I'm
Okay. Woo! Mickey Mouse. So, do you guys want to enter the mountains and cross the mountains, or do you want to stay at the edge of the jungle heading towards that direction?
follow what we were told, I guess.
Well, we're supposed to go up this way, so we have to go this way and then go up.
They said
Well, no,
once
you go that way till you hit an Aztec temple, supposedly. And he's hoping there's a road by it.
So we're going to stick to what we were going to do and go right.
Yeah, but the question is, do you want to walk in the mountain spaces or in the jungle spaces? Well, there's jungles everywhere.
Probably the jungle spaces would be a little
The
better.
rough, let's say, the hilly or the mountainy. They're all jungle, though.
I'd say stick.
Stay in the hill area?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll stay on this chart.
Probably
Next
be a little
day
easier.
was, who did the last general event?
I did.
Your turn?
So it's his turn.
No, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's my turn. 8.
Heavy rains this morning.
I always catches rain.
-1. Or -2. -1
Or at
tomorrow.
least it's nothing bad, too horrible yet.
It's not
Yes.
getting flooded again.
Except, tomorrow morning, because it's a bad weather day, you'll have to do an endurance check. But we have, both you need strength checks of 8 to march through this crap.
18.
13.
Because the people that live in this area are better at this than you guys are. So as long as you guys make it, if you guys don't make it, it slows everyone down. But you both made it. So who's going to be dropping the terrain event for your one area travel with me?
3.
3? Feel good. So there's your campsite. Encounter checks for the 2 of you, and you also have to check for your
4.
Okay, and then you check for your victim, your roommate, out in the middle of nowhere.
Queen.
Ooh. Dex.
Club.
5. Shoot. Bad draw on his part. You need a 7 perception to have seen him trying to break out.
Perception.
I only got a 7
6.
for his dex.
13.
Okay. What, you out of cards already?
3 left. Because I know I'm going to be using those 3 soon. So I'm shuffling the bad ones already. And then starting a new discard pile.
Okay. What was that we just drew on?
You drew to see if he was going to see.
Oh, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
But he's trying. What'd you get?
13.
You see it. He just got free of his ropes.
I just put the gun to his head and said, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
You try that?
Yep.
Charisma
Charisma.
versus charisma. 5. Or determination. 4.
Timber. What?
So 13.
Off of our what?
Charisma.
Charisma. Charisma 5. 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look like he's going to stop.
Shoot him in the leg.
Alright. I'm gonna go for the shot.
Okay.
Not trying to kill him, just the leg. Rifle. 9. 15.
Okay.
And it's a club at 3.
3 damage?
No, I think that's double due to his defense.
Yeah, 6. Sorry.
Now, if you're saying you try not to,
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to kill him.
So then,
actually, it shoots him in the head. No. 3 points. Okay. He gets back down.
I didn't kill him at least.
You tie him back up?
Do we have any chains?
No.
probably not.
You know what? It's not on the list.
Well, we'll tie him again. Rope him up again.
Okay.
You want to fix him again?
Yep, I think this time we'll tie his hands to his ankles.
Okay. Who's doing it?
I'll let you.
Okay, first medical. So, 15 on that.
Okay.
And what do I need for the tying?
Strength check. How tightly and how effectively you tie him up. 'Cause you don't have any skill in it, do you?
16 on strength.
Okay. So that means I gotta deal with a 16 to escape. We've been out for 23 days, although we've re-upped on food. So that's only been 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 days.
So 1, 2, 3, 5 actually.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So we got 25 days left.
We'll have endurance checks first of all. 8 and 9.
Endurance.
Yep.
Endurance. 15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
And there with those 3.
Okay. Well, we shouldn't have proceeded again until your cards were down. Okay. Okay.
Oh no, that 8 was the last of the 3.
Oh yes. But just state not to remix cards until you've used them all. So let's see here. We're to first of all, you got your endurance checks. Do a general events table. Who's that?
Queen.
Okay. What suit?
Club.
Hey, Guidi.
Okay. Draw a card.
Queen. Have to keep drawing.
No. Well, actually, yeah. Go ahead. See if we can get more natural number.
God. Nine. Wasted those 3 for a freaking 9.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. You hear like a something's crashing through the jungle. Actually coming more from the mountainside, but there's jungle everywhere.
I inform everybody of what I hear.
Okay. Everyone go for a perception check to see if you get more detail. This will affect like how quick you can respond once it breaks through the woods or the jungle.
Got 10.
Okay.
13.
Okay. And my speed will be speed 5. And so that's a 5, 7, 8. You only need a speed of 8 for those that made this perception with both you did.
Speed
To respond before
7,
something starts stampeding through your camp.
10. Got 10.
9.
Well, llamas. About 11 of them. Coming down the mountains, just running through your camp. I will need dex checks at there's speed 5, I said 7. I guess only on a 7, which chances are both you guys' dexes.
Yeah.
Don't do an ace. No, a joker.
I've got an 8.
Okay, it's not an ace though, you're safe. It's
No,
not that hard to dodge the llamas.
That's when you
They're
said
trying not to run into you, but
9.
that's why they're so slow.
No, that's what I drew with the 8.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you got an ace?
Yeah.
You always fail.
Yeah, I had an auto 8
Okay.
on that. I was like,
Off of our-
you
our
said
decks?
7. I'm good at that.
No.
All I need is this. And
I got it.
If only an 8.
and my dex is normally 8.
So yeah, an ace is going to be a fail. If your number puts you above that rank, because there's always got to be a chance to fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you're being charged. What's your defense?
11, 21.
Okay. Now there's a kick. Basically, it's coming through. 4, 7, 8.
Missed.
Yes. Now try again. Don't get another ace.
13.
Okay, you're safe. They'll pass through. Let's see if I get anything that destroys stuff in the camp. Nope, still not a face card. So camp's fairly safe. Early morning. That was the invent check. Now we should have. We had a heavy rain last time, so we still have light, or not light, but still wet everything. So
And
we're still slowed down. Strength roll, both of you.
Strength roll.
Yep.
8.
12.
Okay.
15.
Okay. You're good. Travel another area. Camp, encounter check, and then you check for the prisoner this time. Okay, you're good.
And I need a
First, an encounter card or
encounter.
check.
Encounter.
It's not a stat. What'd you get?
Ace.
Okay. Well, that's okay. It's a good way to burn it.
And
So
then,
any other time it would be a fail.
yeah.
And now for the guy with you.
And
Okay. Still, it was wet out there, so you both still need to make an endurance check at the end of the day.
endurance.
I checked for everyone else during the bad weather.
Endurance.
Oh!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I'm out of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, medical check for the doctor. Okay. From all the walking in the water and everything, it seems that 3 people in the camp are not feeling well this morning.
Hit some first aid and then long-term care with them.
Okay. So, but you're gonna keep moving or wait?
Wait a little bit, give them some medical right now. And then when we start up, keep up with the long-term care of it.
Your options are wait a day or not at all.
No, I'm saying wait a day,
Okay, just being sure.
and then when we start moving again,
So you guys all doing counter checks?
do a double check on them, make sure they're okay.
Counter.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Counter. 2.
Okay.
Heart.
No, first for that.
It's a heart.
Well, no. That's only
Oh, okay.
if you break 10 with an encounter check or with a event check. You draw a card to see what the encounter is.
7.
Okay. Perception check then.
$11.
Okay. Trying to think the best way to. Did we do a perception already?
Yes, 11.
Okay, 11. Good enough. Someone is in your tent. You can hear it.
Okay. I try to stealthily reach for my revolver.
Okay.
And pull on that, my stealth.
Okay, go ahead.
10.
Okay. So, you sneak like around the outside of the tent? Or do you sneak into the tent?
Into the tent.
Okay. Hasn't noticed you. The big furry thing that's eating through your drugs. Through your medical supplies. Mostly through your cocaine.
It's a goddamn bear again, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Spotted bear. It got that smell in its nose.
No.
Now it wants some.
Alright, you want to fight a bear?
No, I'm not going to fight a bear.
Shoot in the back of the head. Both barrels.
I'm not going to shoot the damn bear.
And if you fail your roll, you still miss.
Exactly.
Or you pull, not roll.
I am going to see if I can scare the damn thing out of my tent.
Well, you did surprise it. So what do you want to go boo?
Kinda, yeah. If I can get it away from where it is, so that this way, because I'll be smart ass to it, and actually give it more cocaine if it wants it.
Well, right now, it's got it.
Okay, it can take my supply.
It is.
As long as if it runs off with my supply, I don't care.
You can get more later.
I can get more later.
Okay? We'll do it this way. My charisma is 5. Plus this card, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will need a charisma of 13 or he will attack you because you scared him. He's also hyped up on cocaine.
19.
Okay? He freaks on it. And he runs out.
Did they get
Charging, which he has like a free movement on. Pretty good speed on it. He runs off, dragging your tent with him. The tent just got pulled off the top of all your supplies.
I go after the damn bear.
He's taken off with your tent. It's tangled up on him.
I don't have
Speed,
one.
5, 10. Need 10 to start catching up to him. He is dragging, so he slowed down.
17.
Okay. catch up to him, and it's kind of wrapped on him. But he's like, thrashing around in there. White dust is coming up occasionally.
I will proceed to I will try to calm the damn thing down and then get the tent off of
Can I
it.
pet his belly?
I don't know.
Well, you've got to have an answer. You go, calm down. Is that what you're doing?
I don't know of any skill that would work for it. I have empathy, but that's about it.
Any animal or naturalist or anything like
I
that?
have animals, so that's it. That's
Okay,
skill.
go ahead and try that. 14. Because it is a cocaine-fed spotted bear. And he's going to rip his way out of the tent.
One way or another, he's going to.
Well, I have a strength of 9.
19.
19. Okay. You pull on the tent enough to, basically help him get free. He was going to freak out and try to just rip his way out. So he does that. And I'm going to draw a card. You'll need to draw higher than that. Jack. 3. Or 2. 4, you beat me. He takes it and runs off. Your personal supply cocaine is gone. There is also some that they brought.
Yeah, well.
With pain relievers and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take...
Actually, wait, hold on. Well, no, there's cocaine also just growing here and there on the trees if you find the right places.
Yeah.
Those coca leaves up here. Peru. That's how they climbed the mountains so much. It ran so long.
Chew on it.
So, she had some.
As long
Maybe
as
she's still wandering around kind of high. It's been days. She's still kind of high.
Well, I know I was...
Your character. Maybe it was after that big ceremony. That's why you're still just kind of
Dazed and confused.
So,
instead of leaving you behind. Okay.
any damage that is on there, I'm going to...
Well, then I guess we have the next stage. Well, yeah. There's the tent. Do you have any liberal arts?
Yes, I do.
Make a roll on that for a 12. I'll go 10. Because there are some field surgical kits and things basically to sew it together. So the equipment's here. Can you pull it off?
You said 12?
10, because I was giving you a bonus, because he does have the equipment to fix it. The 12 was if we didn't have any equipment.
13?
Okay. So, you will fix it. And since you guys aren't doing anything this day, it should be alright. Oh, that was at night, so go ahead and fix it up. But because that night, but the weather had straightened out, hadn't it? We already had the cold day. Let's go ahead. Who's general event day?
My turn.
Okay.
Ace.
Okay. Now, we should have 2 days, or yeah, 2 spaces of train travel. Go ahead. Yours first.
5.
Jack.
Okay. First, you guys, right off the bat, you landslide. It's another block of space. On the second one,
We can go around it.
yeah, jungle or mountains.
Go through the jungle. Just
Okay.
kind of go around.
Pull a card, any card. Hopefully that one.
Jack. Alright, King.
King. Keep going till I get a number.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Desert Cobra.
Could be. probably get bit in the ass.
No. You need a perception check of 12.
Perception 6.
Only because you would counter these things twice.
So that's 6.
You need a 6.
13.
Okay. You notice a centipede crawling on the tree above you, as well as most of the trunk, and getting ready to drop on you.
I'm just trying to step away.
Okay. Speed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 speed to move before he drops on you.
11?
Yep. Speed 11.
11.
Okay. He drops, just missing you. And then, unless I get a face card. Nope. And then he just skitters off again. So you're alright. That was your animal counter, so you still got around. You camped there. Oh, that was stopped. Went around one. Actually, you can go one more. You guys head back towards the mountain?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You like in that corner. Encounter check. No endurance check, though. And then who's got the prisoner?
I do.
What'd you get? Is that
5.
right? Oh, 5? Okay.
6.
6. Good. And now draw for the prisoner.
5.
Okay. So, next morning, according to the information that he was given, before the end of the day, you guys should run into a temple somewhere around here. So, as we're going,
Alright, how many days was that since we pulled out the food thing? I'm gonna keep on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So it's 2 more days. So it's 7 days since you got free food or fresh food.
Okay.
But it's also 23, 24, 25 days you've been wandering. Just so we can keep track on how long you've been out here in the jungle.
Been there a long
Disappeared
time.
for a long time, just gone.
We just disappeared.
Okay. First thing of the day, who's event time? General event. Joker, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I was gonna see if you guys have any like chips and
Yeah. Your chips, yes.
and my queso dip.
What? For
The event.
the event? Okay.
No.
Damn it. Spilled some of it on the floor or on the counter there.
Sorry.
That's right. Okay. So, you got 1, no event. I'm gonna need first part, general travel, or for the event, for the terrain. Go ahead.
Queen.
Keep going. Oh wait, Queen.
Yeah.
On the terrain offense.
7 for me.
Well, we don't do the second one yet. Because I said we have to start perception. Let's see. What suit?
Heart.
Okay. You're traveling today, and the professor is kind of walking up with you guys as you guys are looking around, and he asks you, if you don't mind my asking, what happened?
On my face.
Yeah.
That's what war does to you. I was an old soldier.
No, you got beat with an ugly stick by Madame Zard.
Could be.
Madame Zelda.
He was hanging out in the west.
Yeah.
Not better than most of them.
I've known.
Huh?
A lot better than most of them.
I mean, I've had two sons that were in the wars, and the French-Spanish War, and they didn't end up coming back like that.
Better than most I've had.
To say I went through some of the heavier war areas, and there are some things I can't even remember.
Oh.
Lost memory.
Shell shocked?
Don't know.
Make a charisma check.
Charisma?
Yep.
8.
8?
Charisma. Charisma 8.
13.
14. Yeah, 13.
Okay. Okay. I'm just curious. You know. My daughter was saying you were kind of scary looking, so I was just trying to see if I could make her feel better about it. But I don't think this story will help any. So let's keep an eye out for that temple.
Actually, technically, what you could have told them, the reason you got those scars in the war is you technically probably protecting somebody. Remember, we had that file.
Yeah.
So if you want to lie, go ahead.
No, there was a file in there, so he was burnt because of somebody he was protecting.
No, he was burnt because he tried to steal the Holy Grail.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
They put him on a stick and lit him on fire. The Pope did. Same guy that gave him the excommunicated and also forgave him.
So I've been up and down, up and down, up and down.
But I don't know that one either.
I'm the good guy and the bad guy.
I am both. Okay, both you guys make perception checks for a 16.
I got 9.
Okay. Old temple's not easy to find.
Of course not.
16.
Made it. So, after a little while, you recognize. Let's use this. A pyramid. A temple. Let's see. I should give you how it's described. Ruined Incan temple. Basically, he will want to probably spend the rest of the day examining this. Unless we find anything, I shouldn't have to. Well, I mean, we should be able to leave in the morning. There shouldn't. This place has been seen before, but we'll see what we can locate. How about you guys? You guys gonna look around or anything on it, or
Yeah, I'm going
just see? Okay.
I'm gonna check on the men, make sure they're all healthy and good
Okay.
to go.
Go ahead and do your long-term care check 3 times.
Okay.
Because there's 3 of them.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22.
Okay. They're doing fine. They just a little sniffled from all the wet rain and walking around barefooted and things like that.
I should check their feet
If
too.
I'll go down,
If they've been
go
walking
down,
around
go
barefooted.
down.
Well, that's all they ever walk around. So, and then you go look around.
3 5 beans in there,
10.
take it.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. You look around for a while. Professor's like taking pictures, getting some measurements.
No regard being that.
And you found a spot where the brick pattern changes,
Now, you see that, you probably get money off of it.
such as from the bigger rock
Probably get money
to
off of it.
smaller rocks.
I'm gonna go tell the professor.
Okay. He comes over and looks at it. 6, 13. He notices it and he's like, interesting. And he starts like checking on the ground or around the area. He's like, look if you can see like a round stone or maybe one with a like skull face on it or something like that.
Okay. And I gotta look for
I would say a 12
on a
perception.
perception. 16.
Ah, and you find it. You point it out to him. He says, well, it could be an entrance. I mean, it's not a huge thing, so it can't have much to it. But it could have a couple chambers or something. So, probably used by the priests originally. Usually, a lot of times they would have chambers where they could, tubes where they could speak through and make it sound like their gods were speaking. So, see if you can move it. Be a strength check, just a 10.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, and draw an encounter to see if something happens.
Encounter.
No, just the number. What is it? Is it a
3.
face card? 3?
3.
You're good so far. Okay. The panel shifts, or the whole piece like shifts a little bit. Couple rocks falling off, but not all the way. But you can see it is into it. There is something open on the other side, but it got jammed. It looks like it's through the vines that have been growing, through it and around it and stuff like that. Actually, the way this pyramid looks, as you're studying, you're looking at it, is you're actually standing on a ground that's like partially up it. But as you're checking around, it's actually like you're on top of a layer of branches and trees and shit like that. And the ground's like down from below you. It's just that this has been so long that people have been walking on this. People think it's the ground. So, this entrance is like halfway up.
We started about, what, 6:37?
Yeah.
It's almost 8 is why I'm saying.
Okay. You can
Like
bust it open if you want to push on it more.
At about 8.
Or you guys could get some equipment if you wanted to do it that way.
We can try and get the equipment. Try and open up the door. Safer.
Okay. Well, grab a couple of guides. I'll set them up. I'll head back to the camp. I don't do strength work like this anymore.
So we need strength.
Yes.
2.
So,
Excuse me.
let's see how stuck it is.
Yeah, that's it.
17. But
It's actually one of my mom's recipes.
I will give you a.
For
Well,
a good price.
what's your strength to start with?
8 maximum.
8. So you draw and I draw, and you will use the highest number. Oh, you got 4.
I got 2.
So 4 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. It's going to take more than that. So you can use ropes if you wish. They have shovels. Possibly tie something off to something and start pulling on it. Right now, though, you're trying to push it because it looks like the door originally slid inside. But like I said, some of the rocks fell down. So, but it's because of vines. So, or you could spend some time chopping at some vines with a machete or your sword and see if you can free it a little better.
I'll try that.
Okay. Just a 12 will take care of it because it's you got to hit those instead of the rock.
12.
Okay. So now I'll only give you a strength needed of 12.
12,
But still, you have one of the guys helping you.
8,
I pulled a 5 this time.
8 and 8 is
16.
16, 17. Yeah.
Okay.
17, yeah, 17.
So, it moves. Half it kind of falls in. And then goes off into the darkness. You see stairs going down. And it's very dusty, I guess.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So, go back, tell them, or what, how are you going to do? What are you going to do? First of all, you might want a lantern or something.
Oh yeah, I figure I'd get a lantern and go let the professor go first because he knows what's going
That's
on,
what
and
the plan
I
was,
just
but then I
follow
decided
him.
Just do the dip.
Okay. What if
Should
he
have tried
dies?
with that.
Then we're screwed.
Okay, so send him first. So you tell him to send him up, or you go back and get him?
I go and get him, see if he wants to go.
No, I personally don't. I'm never there. I mean, I just have check to make sure it's safe. Because a lot of times you can find traps.
This is true.
So, you know,
Yes, I know. I'm gonna have to make.
get whoever with you need, and well,
Huh?
see if you're. If the doc wants to go with you and see what you can find out, or
Hey Doc, you want to go down with me? Down the hole?
He wants you to go down on him.
We always knew that about Garrett, but still.
You never know.
No, he was torched. We don't know what was left behind.
True. So?
Yeah, let's go check this out.
No, I was just craving salt. That's why. I was like, can you hand me this?
I don't care. It's good.
So.
go down there.
Yeah.
Both you draw encounter card.
Drew.
Shit.
Ah, nice shit for you. Draw another one.
Except one more chick, please. 9. Because I don't care to put it up soon.
Okay.
I need a perception check on
Go. Can you put this in the refrigerator?
a 13.
Okay, I've already done laundry yesterday, so.
Oh.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Okay. You hear a buzzing sound. Louder than the mosquitoes you've been hearing constantly.
Bees.
My phone can hear its non-existent penis. Hey, you were burnt. You don't know.
Well, I'm sure he's seen his penis by now. He's just been pissing his pants this whole time. Let's see, what am I drinking? Jamaican me happy. You want one?
No, if I'm gonna be driving.
Well, is it still snowing? Then I'll know.
That's why I was suggesting take a break real quick. At 8. Because we started at 6:30.
It's close to 7. 6:38 is when I got up from there. And sat down here. And I didn't start right away, but that's all right. But we can at least check this out.
Yep.
You're in the midst of being attacked. I will attack both of you. What's your numbers?
11, 21.
11?
3 and 25.
Wrong one.
No!
Defense.
Defense, 9, 18. Sorry.
Dude, that...
First, Mike.
Sorry, I said the wrong one.
6 plus 7, 8. Oh. You? 6 plus 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I got her.
Diamond.
Is it a crit?
Nope. I don't think so. What's yours?
9 and 18.
Ooh.
Was it 17, I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was one off.
Plus, what's your DR?
Yeah, luckily with your DR, one of them ran into you. They're about that big. Kind of like birds, but they have like, they're more like, kind of like hummingbirds. You've seen them before. They're called strix. You guys chased them down at the park one time.
Oh, yeah.
Blood-sucking bird bees. Flew by you, missed you, hit you for 1 point, but you have body of being thick. You're thick.
And grit, and
So you're alright.
I'm also carrying my ninja suit, so.
That's your DR. What is it?
DR.
Yeah, let's see. Should have taken into account more on that. But then it's too much like the other game where you guys are wandering through a desert, do you have armor on or not? And now I'd have to ask you the same question out in the middle of the frickin' hot desert. I'm going to wear my ninja suit. And a big furry coat.
That box right there.
Yeah.
What number is in it?
3. 3 and 25.
No.
Just the...
The
Oh.
DR.
DR, oh,
Right there. So
3.
where's
They're
the
not
DR?
related numbers.
3.
Okay.
And mark that back, so.
So, it hits you. Didn't pierce your skin. And it just kind of like picked itself up off the ground and continued to fly. Well, actually, probably, let's see. Let's do an endurance check. 2, 3. No, he's dead. The creature that ran into you.
Oh,
The very large hummingbird.
basically, God bless you.
It tried to stick its pointy stick into your arm, but it missed. So, and then they go flying out. They were just kind of like in here. They came in through some other entrance, but like bats escaping a cave.
So basically, he just ran against me and killed himself.
Yeah, it fell on the ground. Poor little Strix, ferocious, bird-like blood-drinking vermin. They fly around preying on livestock and unwary travelers. While weak individuals, swarms of creatures are capable of draining a person dry in minutes. They take a lot more than the mosquitoes, but luckily they don't carry diseases like the mosquitoes do.
That's good.
But it didn't get through your thick-ass skin. Matter of fact, he could just be stuck there. God damn it. Dead creature. He's like, well, so, do you guys want it or you just leave it there?
Don't think I want it.
There's no point.
Okay. You're not a zoologist?
I don't have zoology.
Okay. You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Do you have jack of all trades?
I do have jack of all trades, but
Guess
that's
what that
something
means?
else. No,
You're a
that's...
fucking zoologist!
It's...
You're just not a good one. That's what a jack of all trades are. You're everything. You're just not good at any of them. Jack, as in jack all. Jack shit. No. You know more than the average person. You're able to like pull off work and anything. Like I'm an artistic jack of all trades, but
I'm pretty sure
I did
Alex-
become professional at it. I'm not that great. I'm good, but not so much anymore. My fingers don't work so well. Okay. Who is in the front?
Who's
It's
in
a
front?
narrow pathway.
I guess I am.
Okay. You're holding the fire. Who's holding what kind of, like, well, first of all, let's stay right here. Oil and electric lanterns. What I mean by that is the electric ones you wind for a while, and they'll hold for like a while. But
I've just got a regular lantern.
okay, so that's just an oil lantern. But they have ones back at the. So, which one do you want to use since you're in the front, or is he carrying the light?
He's carrying the light.
Okay. So, you will need a dex, but since there is light and I'm carrying it, at a -2, I need a 10. What's your dex?
My dex is 8.
-2 is 6. Draw.
I
So
got
you need a 4 or better.
8,
4.
9, 10, 12.
Okay. I get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I took 2 points away from you. Me. Okay. So, you go down, you don't trip on your ass. Draw a card. Random. What did you find?
King.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Club.
Well, now you draw on a fresh card. You don't like that one. Get your cards and then draw me a card. Take it straight up.
6.
You disturbed something in here. Want to try again?
Your curse is returned.
Okay. As you get downstairs, you start getting lots of like cobwebs and stuff all over you. You're almost having to like force your way through it. There's so much in here.
Okay.
See lots of smaller spiders running around. They're kind of like moving a bit out of the way. What do you guys do?
Well,
Keep moving forward.
Okay.
Yes.
I will need a strength of 10.
11.
8, 9, 10, 20.
Okay. So you're going on through. Both you guys make a perception check of 14.
Perception for 6.
14.
14. 6.
You'd need an 8.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeet.
Okay. You're going in there, and both of you, through the light of the lantern, pick up movement in this area, this chamber. Looks like there's another entrance into another room on the far side of this chamber, but it's like a good 40 feet away. And the other one looks like it heads back down again. But
Do
this
we want to
one,
go too far, too much forward? Or do you want to get back? Because I saw movement in there, and I don't want to be messing with something bigger than me in there.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
So what do you want to do? Go forward?
Let's go. Let's go forward.
Okay. This time you're going forward.
giant spider drops down from the ceiling. See the webbing you've been pushing yourself through.
Oh, joy.
I need a speed 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or I will be first.
Speed 7, 8, 9,
15.
What?
15 is my number.
15, 9. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 19.
Okay.
16.
Then you both get to go before I do. But I promise, if I get a chance, I'll kill you both.
So what did you get?
16. You're going first.
10 and 20.
I'm going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
6, 12. With the spade will be 14.
Okay. Knocked it back pretty bad. It tumbled a little bit, rolled back to its legs. What do?
I shoot it?
You gonna do it too? You're so mean. There's a giant bumblebee with them.
Giant bumblebee coming after me, I'd still shoot it.
Okay. But they're so cute. Giant ladybug.
If
Does it
it's
fly like this?
If it's coming to kill me, I will still shoot it.
Okay. But how big does a giant bumblebee or a giant ladybug have to be a giant? Be that big?
Okay, so the first shot is 12, second shot is 10.
Okay, you both hit, but just regular damage.
Yep. 7 with the first shot, 10 with the other.
Human-sized spiders found in the Amazon jungle. It's dead.
I'm sorry. This is enough.
But he looks a little like weak to begin with. Like he hadn't got a lot of food. He probably came here when he was smaller and he's been like picking off little things here and there, like those Strix things for a while. But you know, you can't get a whole lot of food out of that.
The little birds.
Bloodbirds.
Yeah.
But it's dead.
Do you want to go forward or want to go back?
Is this in a small area that we can look around?
30 feet. Yeah.
I'd say let's look around
You
a
want to
little
look
bit.
around? Who wants to look around?
Yeah, we'll look around one time and I'm
Both of you do perception checks. Whoever gets the highest gets to see what you found.
perception. 6,
So there's
7,
only one thing in the room to find.
8.
10.
Then you got it. Draw a card. See what you found.
Ace.
You found a rusty sword. You know anything much about weapons? Or you can take it back to the archaeologist. He might be able to tell you any more information. As far as you know, though, it's an old rusty sword.
Would liberal
Looks
arts help?
kind of fancy, though.
Would liberal arts help on that?
Yeah, if you can get a 14. You may have seen it in pictures. And it's actually got some uniqueness to it.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that.
Okay.
So I'll take it back to him.
So you're leaving now with it?
Mm-hmm.
You both turn around and go back up?
Yes.
Okay. Dex rolls 12 to get out without tripping down the goddamn stairs.
Dex.
10.
Huh?
8.
Oh, wait, no, you have the light, right? You're good at
Yeah.
10. He's got to have a 12 because he's not carrying light.
17.
He's good. So you both get out. There's a few guys and people watching. You'll see what the hell you found. But they look at it, oh, that's not local. What the hell was that doing down there?
Well, I don't think this would be local.
Hey, we had swords too, you know.
Yeah, not like this. Yours were more effective.
Uh-huh. That one's made of metal.
Yeah, but your guys would render flesh and it would be screwed.
Possibly. I don't know. Well, it's at least iron if it's rusty. So you go take it to him?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's a Spanish sword.
Keys to the doors.
Yes, it is old Spanish conquistador sword. But what concerns me, maybe we should put this away. That crest on there.
His family.
Yeah. That guy that's been shooting at us occasionally, or his people.
Well, we've proven that his family's been here.
Well, they said so. I believed it. But I guess it could have been a question. It'd been better if it was someone
Just
else.
want to throw it back down the hole?
No.
Oh, God, no.
No,
Archaeology.
it's still,
This is still a find of a century.
well, somewhat. It does prove his stories.
And that's
At least maybe we can use that to, you know.
barter.
Did you see anything else down there?
No, that was about the only thing we saw. Other than
Okay.
a giant
I
spider.
didn't expect much. Giant spider? Yeah, those are occasional out here, but rare.
Oh, no,
But
this
it's
thing
in a
was big.
deep area.
This thing was
Should we
big.
close the door
Oh, I
on
got
it?
in there. Well, we might want to because, well, it depends. The one worry is looters. If we do close it, we'll probably want to try to fix it enough that, you know, it's hidden. And then maybe we can come back if we want it, maybe. But
Send another team. Send another archaeological
yeah,
team in
we
here.
can mark it and let them know that we did find an additional piece to it. I mean, this finding it was new information. We don't know. Did you guys look at the walls for any paintings or anything, or markings or carvings?
No, didn't.
Not yet. I mean,
Well, they
it's
would
not,
have been. The color would have been long gone by now.
I mean, it's not like we can go back down there with more light. Now that possible one threat is the one threat that's down there is gone.
At least one of them. We don't know if there's more.
Yeah, but we can go down there now with somebody
well,
who
it's
can
pretty small.
read
There
these.
couldn't be too much more, but
But with somebody whoever can read it can go down with us and we can protect him this time.
well, it is getting towards evening. Before it gets too late, though, we should start checking around the area and see if we can find. We're hoping to find remnants of either a wall or a road around this area that we could follow.
Okay.
So, you guys want to scout around?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Give me a 14 one time because then it's starting to get too dark. You got to spend the next day.
Off of our
Perception.
perceptions.
9.
14.
Okay. He finally finds the Incan Road. And it heads. Big break. Heads that way. Actually, I should put it's a road. Actually, it won't count as the main road, but it's a little bit better than that trail that you guys first took. Although from here to there, you've been following no trail, so it is an improvement. And it's possibly what we saw. Oh, my only concern right now is if I was right, this one's kind of going the wrong direction. But it could possibly turn or something somewhere else. So, I guess into the mountains in the morning, and we'll see where we go from there. So, encounter checks, and then we're done for now.
Counter.
Yep.
Ace.
2 encounter. No. And you?
One second.
You're playing with your cards again.
Ran out again.
Bang.
I haven't yet.
I'm getting there.
Oh, we'll have
Ace.
to start reviewing tapes, see what the fuck's going on with your damn cards and your secret interdimensional travel. You're good. It's break time.
It's sleight of hand.
Could be. It's a popular trick.
Not that good.
It's not that hard when I'm not watching you. It's like. So, break time. You people, take your breaks. Go to the bathroom, get your shot. Like, subscribe. Hit the little bell.
Punch that notification bell.
Punch him a lot. Grab him by his testicles and drag him to the floor. Make him scream like a bitch. Let's start with some music for a little bit. Cool. You guys checked out the first temple, and now we're heading towards the right direction. This is about as far as I was planning to go, but it's not that hard. We just have to keep checking.
Right?
Yeah. We'll get there sooner or later. Good.
Well, my brother just set up my phone again for me.
Oh, that's good. Oh, you mean babe?
Yeah, you got it. He just texted me. He got me a card and gave me the code numbers on it,
Okay.
so I can set it up tomorrow.
Hopefully it's not on Facebook. Otherwise, everyone's doing it.
No, just my text. Just my text. Just a text. Because he's having, I was talking a little earlier today, he's having issues with his wife again, and he wants advice.
Realize we're still broadcasting.
But I'm out of voice. But he's having some issues. His wife is going to be gone for about 2 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that happens.
Been there, done it twice.
I did it once and learned my lesson.
Pasco Crossing, they called here or at her phone because they get their number before this happened. So what else? We said it.
You can also let them know.
Yeah, okay. Call. But don't worry about it tomorrow. I'm not worried about it tonight. be running better soon, so I'm gonna see if I can get at least 2 jobs. Try and get my ticket paid off, get my car fixed. I figure about 2 good paychecks, I can get most of it done. Because I used to make a paycheck over at Pasco Processing was about $1,800 every week, every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I figure.
For a pays well, I just went.
I know. So let's just say 15. Take taxes and stuff. I'll make about $3 grand a month, which means I could probably get everything paid off.
I don't make plans until I have all the information.
Oh yeah. Well, if I get the job, that'd be nice. And get everything paid off. Get everything out. I'll be able to get car running. It just depends on how the weather goes too. I don't want to work in this ice cold all the damn time. Because it'll take a good 2.5 hours to get it all fixed up. And it's only about less than $300 to get it running. So,
as long as nothing goes wrong.
This is true. Well, it was starting. It just didn't have any gas.
It also wasn't a Camaro all the time.
Yeah. It wasn't an El Camino, you mean?
Yeah, that is. So.
But I got a book
It's a big
for it.
unknown.
It's got the same engine it's a GMC has the same engine as the GMC. So I got the book for it so I can fix everything for it. And I found out that the body parts, for the body, the damage was damaged and they bondoed it. It's the same exact parts as an El Camino.
Okay.
I can get the same parts.
GMC does a lot of bastardization of other people's cars, but that's what you expect for General Motor Company.
Yeah. But I can get all the parts for it set up. The side guard on that was damaged is $48. What I have to do is take the Bondo and all the crap off the hood where they damaged it, grab a hammer and even it all out there, grind it out, and then I'm gonna use a hard epoxy onto it instead of the Bondo. Bondo cracks in the cold.
Yeah.
Neither does epoxy doesn't, unless it's like 40 below, and it doesn't get that cold around here. So. Sit out in the cold. I don't want to. But I'll get that all fixed up. You want to look for a more positive point of view on things.
Mostly it will all reach out.
Yeah. And most places where if I want to get an apartment, if I make $3 grand a month, that's plenty.
Yeah, you gotta make 3 times the bill. So if it's 900, you would need 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, $25 a hundred.
I'll make that easily. They actually say about 21 would do most of the time. Here, I'll drive away. So I'm kind of. Get another cup of coffee. But I'm trying to think real hard onto it. And then I can also help try and find parts for her van. Get that fixed up really well. Because it's a really nice van.
Yeah. It doesn't need much.
A tire and maybe a windshield wiper.
Yeah, and I just checked on that. They're only $35. Hello.
I can drive that.
Okay, good.
So I'll be able to take them home.
Okay. Go ahead and we'll start the process.
What is minimum wage right now?
I'm not even sure. I am not 100% sure, so I couldn't tell you.
What?
Minimum wage. It's
Why?
like,
I was just curious.
Why?
Just curiosity.
well, I think it's going up here soon anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of places start to be around 15.
That'd be nice.
You won't get 15.
Oh no, I won't. But that's still nice.
It's like $14.75.
$14.49. You know, having that is a lot better, right?
Okay.
You're smart.
So, let's see. Well, those ones I don't like. Let me see what I can find. I just had them right there. The other ones are good for reading, but then I keep having to keep putting them on and taking them off. There's a good middle ground. So, we have the road we're going to start taking. So, with that, I need to double check.
I loosened it up for you.
Yep. Actually, yeah.
Probably
You
did.
Road, mountains
You're strong.
is on 5. So we can be rolling on that one. So, but even though it is mountains, we will still be able to make up some speed because it is a road. It'll be 2. 2 spaces. Because you are still in the mountains, though. But it does.
My charge.
Right there.
No, don't. No.
You ready?
Yep.
That's still dirty. So, we have it's like 1.5 days to that point. So, terrain event check for the first thing the next day. Go ahead. Whose is it? Yes, Jim. Good. Well, that was a general event check. Now we have first terrain effect, Mike.
Ace.
No event. Second one.
Green.
Queen.
And spade.
Draw a card for your animal encounter.
7. No, animal.
7.
My animal is. Where is it?
No, this is just a perception.
Oh, 7.
Okay. Or not 7, sorry. This is just a random number check to see what it was,
Okay.
which is a 7. So, now you need a perception check of 12.
6, 7, 8.
Okay? You're walking along on a beautiful day in the jungle.
In the rain.
No,
No rain?
no rain.
Cool.
He got an ace, so nothing was going on bad on weather. You, on the other hand, suddenly walk up on a spotted bear.
Your bear.
Let's see
I don't know what you're
here.
talking about.
Speed check to see, and then it will decide if it wants to run before you do. 5, 6, 7. Chances are you will surprise it.
Okay, I gotta get a what?
Over a 7 on speed.
Speed. 7. I got way over that. 7.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. You practically stepped on it. It was sleeping just off the path a little bit. Just right there on the ground. It apparently got tired out and just passed out.
Did I scare it, or?
No. Didn't seem to move yet.
It's probably still from the cocaine.
So.
I'm just gonna step back and walk around it.
Okay. Do you have any kind of stealth ability or anything to use? Otherwise, a dex of 10.
Dex of 10.
Okay.
8. 13.
Okay. Doesn't seem to want to do anything, so.
It's too
It
stone.
ignores you as you go on by.
It's basically 2 stones.
Everyone else goes a little wider around it. He seems to have, like, tore open an old log for bugs and feasted quite well. So he's just kind of like,
I'm good. I'm good.
So you guys go on past it. And you get to, well, there's a dot there. So let me double check on this map. Seems weird. Strange. See, it's not
Yeah,
on
because
this
look
one.
at what you do to them.
You're right. They're not bad, so.
Oh. Everyone make perception checks.
No.
Well, these two. That's everyone right now.
4. perception 10.
15.
Okay. You find, as you guys are going along, you see what looks like some kind of pile of stones or a structure off a little bit from you guys. Just off the road. It's kind of buried in the jungle a little bit. Did you want to go check it out or just keep on going?
Doctor.
Because I'll also state, at this point, the road stops and then starts going this way.
Let's check that one out real quick.
Okay? Go over and check it out. Make a perception check looking around.
Of what?
Hmm?
What level? Higher the better?
Yeah.
For both of us or just one?
See, you guys, see, I'm nice to you guys. I'm not supposed to tell you sorry, you're not this, but usually I'm nice.
You have Joker.
Didn't really matter much, did it now?
So I can't freaking hand back.
Should probably start using mine before
8,
I have
9,
to just
10,
burn
11,
it.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Got a couple good ones. 16. Okay. What you find is kind of a structure, actually, partially collapsed, such as it looks like it used to be taller. It may have been some kind of like, it's like a border tower or something like that, right on because it's right on the edge of the road.
Kind of like a scouting area?
Yeah, it could have been for like people to keep an eye on things. But it looks like the upper floors have collapsed. Do you guys want to look around? Or you want to?
Why the hell?
Okay. Well, because it could be dangerous. It's partially collapsed. But if you want to be dangerous explorer types,
We live with Garrett, and how much more dangerous can it be?
let's go with an encounter check. Both of you that are going in there.
Encounter.
7 and check. That's an encounter. So you draw a die, or you draw a card again.
Like I said,
See what it
we
is.
live with Garrett, how much more dangerous can it be?
So,
Draw. Yeah. What you got?
ace off of my.
You got a 1.
Yep.
This time, you have found an old gun, an arbus, kind of like a small hand cannon, carried usually by people. That, it's not really a cannon that you put, but it's a nice size one.
Bring it back to the,
Take it back to the professor.
Okay, this one's a little more obvious, of course, because it's Spanish. They didn't have guns. They haven't developed them really at this time. It doesn't seem to be functional right now. It'd take quite a bit to work with it. And you see Peach, though. He'll have to label the location.
I think we're on.
Way.
I think we just hit the. I'm going to state this now. I think we hit the same path his family was walking at one point.
Not his family, but Joshua's family.
Yeah, his.
Yeah.
That's who I was referring to.
Okay. Being sure.
I think we did. We just stumbled across their path.
Well,
Blind lock.
he'll start checking. Now I am out of cards.
Well, let's be honest. It's not like this. The professor can't sit there. And
Well,
take
it's actually
credit to his family too, because they started this.
it is their original route that we've been following once we located this place, that we thought this place should. That's what started us checking this area out. I had found some records that, so I was working at the library at the time, that pointed out pretty much the same area. So taking an 8 and 11, 12. Yeah, looking at the paperwork, he thinks that you are correct. Looking at the information. Oh, but also I forgot to mention something last time. Did you guys take the 4 experience points last time?
No.
Okay, go ahead and write them down. I forgot, and I was going to remind you guys.
14.
After every game, just write down 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta start using some of those.
Go back to him. He's impressed. We could push on for a few more hours, or we could just camp here and see where it goes from here.
I think camp here for now. Give
Okay.
everybody a chance to rest.
Encounter checks for the night.
None for me.
7. Nothing.
Nothing for you.
For once, you got
It's a nice evening. Everyone has fun. No. So, who has the prisoner?
I do.
Full.
8.
Still all right.
I'll do a quick med check on him.
Okay. Check.
Yeah, I shot him again.
I'll make sure there's no infections. 17.
Yeah. Bandages need to be changed and everything. He's not fully healed. He's been healing a little sore because of all the travel time and the rain and all that, and being tied up hands to feet. So I don't know if it's loose enough that he can walk himself though.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh yeah, you guys also lost one pack animal. Person. Nice. One animal, because you guys lost that last time. I think you washed away. Well, crocodiles got it, maybe.
I think it was crocodile.
The caiman, I should say. South America. But you're.
Oh, and how many days have we gone? Moved?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's
That was the 8th day, right?
okay. So we're then.
Minus 8 days. That's now 26. Total days. Almost a month. And now you guys, it's good weather, so we went fine. You checked your encounter, so next morning, you guys get up, get ready to do it again. First, a general event
2.
check. 2, you're good. And now 2 terrain checks. First, Bill.
Peace.
Okay, and then
10.
Oh, you bad boy. You bad boy with your 10s. Draw again.
9.
Well, you have 5 llamas on the trail. You want to try your animals?
Yeah.
See if you can find a safe way to herd them around so you can.
11.
Okay. Through piling up some grass and that, you tear up from one side of the trail and drop it to the other side. Because the trail actually is in pretty good condition for like how old it is. I mean, there's like vines and stuff growing over it, but if you cut it up, cut up the vines and that and pull stuff up, like when you're trying to pull up food for the llamas, it's not that bad condition. It actually looks more like an engraved tile work. You know, so it looks like at one time like they had paint to them, they were colored, but you know that's kind of worn off over the years. So, that was the second environment check.
Mhm.
There. Camp, everyone doing counter checks?
3.
9.
Okay. I was looking at the one map and it wasn't listed because that's your map. Just to remind me, that's an environment change. So you guys did, okay. We traveled to 2 days. We doing counter checks for you guys?
Not yet.
Okay. For you guys setting up camp. What'd you get?
Queen.
Ooh.
Jack.
Ooh. Active night for the poor boys. Let's the queen go first. Mike, you're the queen.
I'm the Jack.
Oh, I'm the queen? You're the queen. I'm glad you guys
Stuck
fought
up
over it.
bitch.
Fought over it, didn't they? Go ahead.
Counter what?
I hope you get
You
it.
act like
just
a
pull a
fucking
card.
queen.
An 8.
Nate. Well then, perception checks for both of you. 12.
Perception 6.
I only got an 8.
Let's see. 15.
Okay. Now for the second check, you do another one.
Perception?
Yep, same
You didn't
thing.
catch my comment, did you?
Yeah,
You act like a fucking queen.
Joker. That's a popular Joker deal out there.
Right.
And by the way, I'm not dropping you off at the front of the building, I'm dropping you off at the back. Because I'm not going to do it but hell.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Get stuck there.
I'm only doing 15 miles an hour the entire way.
I don't blame you.
Shouldn't be that many people on the road still.
You
Perception
never
of
know.
what?
12.
15.
Okay. First, you, Bill. Garrett hears a familiar buzzing sound.
Those blood-sucking monsters.
You don't hear that, but you see all the porters put down their stuff and hide underneath it if they can.
Oh, Lord.
That's what you saw. You don't hear the bug birds.
How big are those things?
About this long.
Size of my foot.
It's like a hummingbird, but 3 times the size.
So I can kill them with my sword.
Yes, you can attempt to
Is
do
this a good example?
that.
Yes, perfect. That is. I'm going to fight back on them.
Okay. Speed. 7. Oh, you have a warning.
Speed.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright, 7,
Instantly.
8, 9, 19.
19. That hits because you need 13 to hit him. 24 for a critical. Damage?
Damage is 11.
Okay, it's dead. You chopped it in half. What'd you get?
For perception,
Yeah.
the first one?
No, you basically you had to get over speed of 12. Otherwise, they're gonna get you. He had a 1, and you just saw everyone hiding, but you did say, "I'm gonna hide too." So
I'll kill them all.
they want a fresh meal. They are hungry. Will you offer them your arms?
Probably not.
Okay, we'll see.
6 and there's 12.
Okay. What do you wish to do? You may now defensively respond. Like, if you have any way to, like, dodge or hide or dive for cover or anything, you don't really have time to pull a weapon and shoot. That's a full action. You need, like, half action things.
Stealth into a bush.
Okay, go ahead.
Higher the better.
Yeah. I'll apply it to their attack as a negative.
6. Hide the cards.
Ooh.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13? 8. 9, 10, 11. They didn't notice yet. How about the rest of the people? Oh, they're good too. They do their little swarming pass thing. Kills one. They go on by. They're looking for easier food. So, that was just as you guys were setting up camp. I must have heard you guys doing it. So, next step.
There was a commercial.
Oh. Damn them. Oh, this is entirely different. Yeah, I should stop it then. It's ended one and went to something else. There we go.
Else one will be able to lead.
Well, then it was on like 5 volumes, so I don't know if it heard it. So, next morning, who wants to do general event for the day's quality?
Ace.
Okay, that's good. Now we'll need 2 terrain checks, each of you.
Ace.
3.
Still good. Counter checks. 8. And what? Another 8?
8.
You guys. And your 8s. And a counter check to see if what's his name took off. Okay. He's hiding after the birds. The blood-sucking birds. Leave him in the temple with the spider. Oh, he's dead though. Okay. So, next morning. Event check.
Your turn.
Oh.
Okay, we're good. Terrain and terrain.
2.
Okay. 2. Ah. It's getting towards evening. When you get to a river. But across the river is a, we'll call it a suspension bridge. Kind of hanging there. It's an old bridge.
Yeah, medieval style.
Spans a very deep canyon. So, basically, how do you guys wish to approach this?
I'm thinking.
I will say, first of all, you guys both make perception checks to gain any additional information about this bridge.
Perception 2.
2 plus your perception.
Perception 6 and 8.
14.
Okay. You're not sure on how, depend on, I mean, you're looking at the pack and we've got 10, or is it, let's see. We started with 10 bearers, so now we're down to 9 bearers. Two actual guides, 1 prisoner, and well, 1, 2, 3, I guess actually 4 NPCs, and you 2. How do you wish to deal with this?
One at a time.
One at a time going across?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. You guys going first or last? How do you want to do this for you guys?
You go first. I'll be the last one over.
Okay.
This way we can make sure that
Everybody makes it.
Let's
It looks like I'll go down now.
we'll remember you fondly.
Now I just bounce and get right back up.
So,
Impaled by a rock.
Garrett.
I rake the rock.
Draw.
4.
This is a luck situation, so face.
6.
Don't get a face card. That's all. And who wants to draw for the prisoner?
On luck.
No, just random draw. See if you get a face card. That's luck. This is basically the quality of the bridge. That's what we're dealing with.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. Thuggity. That's what he counts as. Thuggies have a dex of 5. Give me an 8.
Give you an 8.
Yep. He's got a 5. So 3 more points.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a 10.
So you got that, but the bridge is taking some damage. Next, we have 9 porters.
Alright.
Start taking turns to see who gets one.
Go for it. I had the prisoner.
So your turn.
7.
That's 1. Keep going.
5.
Good.
Ace.
Good.
8.
Good.
I'm afraid. Yep, Jack.
Okay.
You just there.
Porter number 5. His dex is 5. 6, 7, 8. I need a 3 points.
Be at least 3.
Yep.
3.
Okay. He survived, but a couple more ropes broke. Keep going.
Alright. 8.
Okay.
4.
6, 7. Go again.
6.
And one more for the
9.
Ah! Porter's made it. Now we have 2 guides. Both you draw free one of them.
5.
Okay.
Ace.
Okay.
No.
Now, I'm only going to make you draw for 2 of the NPCs. The other 2 are Zelda and the other guy.
Blake.
Yeah. So, NPC the girl.
9.
Safe. The professor.
9.
Safe. Now, Doc.
7.
Oh, I almost forgot. And both you draw for the 2 remaining pack animals.
10.
And you made it.
What about the prisoner?
We
He
got
already
it.
went.
He went right after you.
He went
did.
right. He was right behind you.
No.
So you made it. Let's see. Good thing I wasn't drawing for them. Blake would have just went. Actually, would have only done 1 more damage to the bridge. If he, see, 5. Oh, actually, see. What's he have, an 8? What's his dex? We're gonna say he made it. The bridge just got damaged some more. So the bridge is down to 2 points out of 5. You guys can only fail 5
He has
times.
7.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10. I drew a 3, so. You guys made it. But, you know, a couple planks fell out of it as you were crossing. You may want to try to find another route next time. Or hopefully someone can try fixing the bridge. Reinforcing it, running ropes through there. That's another option. You guys also could have tied off in case it did break. You didn't go falling to your deaths with the crocodile infested water. But you made it, so it doesn't matter, does it? By the time that all got done, it's been half the day. Do you want to take a break, camp here, or try to push on for 1 more space away from this?
Camp, let everybody rest after that ordeal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have been sweating real hard.
You guys doing counter checks? I'll check for the group.
8.
5.
4.
Okay. So far, so good. And then draw for your prisoner.
I got him this time. 3.
He goes running across the bridge. Bye bye. I don't think that's the direction I would run. Well, let's try to make sure you guys don't follow him. Get to the other side and cut it while you're on the bridge.
I was there first, remember? I went first.
No,
yeah, no, he's talking
back.
about after turning around and running back across the bridge to escape you guys. And you have to run across the bridge.
But he's all tied up.
Well, if you draw a face card, it means he's escaping. So he's gotten loose. Chewed on his lines or whatever. Just to get back at you. And steal all your condoms and run away. Gotta have a hobby. Okay. If you did, maybe you wouldn't try to steal your condoms. Okay. Both you guys make perception checks.
17.
King.
Well, that's good. Keep going. You want high numbers.
5.
6,
Perception.
7, 8 plus your perception.
6. So it'd be 11.
14.
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was counting 11.
Okay. What'd you get?
17.
You both got it. Shortly, basically, you guys sit camp. You're resting. But as the night started going, before the next day, you guys notice. Actually, one of the guys brought it to you. They're like, we have something we need to be concerned about.
What's wrong?
I think that river was like a border. we've entered another tribe's lands.
Which tribe?
Come on. And they bring you to a stake that has a head on it.
Headhunters.
Oh boy.
So they're now thrown into the encounter list. So next morning, which means we also need to increase our encounter checks. So first do a morning encounter check, both of you.
Good morning.
Yep.
Joker.
Oh.
8.
Okay. But that doesn't mean necessarily they're coming for you yet. Draw a card. A random one.
For his Joker?
Well, yeah, that shows an encounter. It's face cards. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. Joker. Sorry. I thought you said Jack. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, I want to give you another encounter. Sometimes
pull
Jokers can
that
lead to
out.
your death. Who is it?
Now he's got the encounter.
No. But he's alright. So that's just a burnt card. I hope you enjoyed wasting it.
Yes.
Okay. Especially with how things were going. So,
We're playing poker. That would be a good one.
general events. Who?
Hey,
Then do it.
7.
7. Oh, the day starts out with a nice heavy rain. You'll have 1 space travel if you can make a strength roll. Both of you.
Strength.
Yep.
11.
18.
Well, that's both above 10. So, you make it 1 space. And, whoops, one here too. But I do need a terrain for the one who did the event. Was it you?
Yeah.
That
You?
was you.
You did the general event?
Yep.
Okay, so it's your turn to do the terrain event for your travel.
Okay.
And, yeah, we're still in the mountains. But you're starting to come down them. 10?
Yeah.
Okay, well now draw a card. See what the encounter is.
Joker.
Because you rolled animal encounter. Joker?
Yes.
So now,
It's a club. I mean spade.
spade. Okay. Roll perception. Or hold perception.
Perception.
12.
13.
Someone or something is moving around out just on the outside of camp.
I warn everybody. We might have a wild animal out there.
Okay? Did you get up and go check too, or are you just
Yeah.
hidden in your damaged tent?
Better have some together.
Yeah.
I'll get
Looks
a
out the
look.
hole.
I'll look.
Okay. Perception check. Higher the better.
All of us?
13.
Well, you already had yours.
Okay.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Odd or even. Even. You got out there just to have this happen to you. $15. Hits you, doesn't it? But
Mhm.
doesn't critical. Heart. There's a large explosion heard from a big gun. You hit for 10 points.
8.
8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And make a strength You only will need a 10.
10.
Okay. Almost knocked you on your ass, but just knocked you back. Both you guys do perception checks, though.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
What total? 15?
No, I'm not even finished.
Okay.
Yet. I have to reshuffle the discard pile again.
That's 3 times.
What the hell is up with my character today?
Mine's 10.
Okay. You didn't notice. First of all, you were surprised by the explosion. That was a big gun. Actually, it was an elephant gun. Jesus. But I think you got, you said 15 so far?
15 so far.
You have 2 more points. I'll give you the information. So you need 17.
18.
Okay. You got hit. And then you heard the gun.
It's at a distance.
And, you know, came from somewhere in this direction. But, from the sound of the gun, they probably have to be within 3 areas of you guys. If it's an elephant gun, they don't have ranges.
No, they don't.
They got about 300, maximum 300 feet.
But if they have an elevation,
Yeah.
which you're still up in the mountains.
So they could be shooting from high.
Just stand there with blood pumping out of your chest.
Well, I got medicine so I can try and stop the bleeding for him.
Takes a cloth and shoves it in the hole.
Super glue.
Make a medicine check. While he's just standing there, standing studly.
I was going to see about doing medical myself and then finding out where that shot came from.
I got 10, 16.
Double that 6.
So it's 12. Yeah, so it's 26.
Okay.
22. Yeah, 22. Yeah. 22.
So what's your medicine at to begin with?
6.
Or 3?
6.
6? So you doubled to 12?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
12 plus a 10.
So, still not the ideal of this condition. So, and no one set up a medical tent. So, you can get back 3 points. You see it's 6, right? Or 5?
Who?
Endurance, you.
6.
So 3 points back. When you're patching wounds out in the middle of the jungle. This guy won't even sit down. He's just standing there and you're like... So, you've been shot at.
I tell everybody, go down, stay down until I get back. I'm going to go and hunt to see where the...
So you go find out who the hell it was?
Yeah.
He's going hunting.
Okay. Start with a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Perception 16.
Okay. Actually have a decent idea. At least from this direction. So I will need a first do an encounter check for wandering off the trail.
Encounter check.
Just pull a card, see if it's a face card.
7.
Okay. Nothing's jumping you yet, including natives. So
They wouldn't have rifles, I don't think.
no, they wouldn't. Doesn't mean they're not there. Doesn't mean they won't wonder what the hell is that. So, Let's see. What's it to hit you?
Me?
Yep.
For defense?
Yes.
9 and 18.
Although since you're moving around, I need your critical. 18.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. 6, 7, 8. Another shot fires. He misses you though. Actually, didn't even come close.
Well, I know roughly where it's at now.
You can keep moving.
Yep.
I would say do an strength 10. You're basically starting to have to climb while trying to chase him.
8, 12.
Okay. Now, this is like and do an encounter check.
Encounter?
Yep.
9.
9. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check for his own shit going on. Let's see. I need another shot at you, trying to see if he can catch you. 16. What was your crit?
18, 9, 18.
Okay, still misses you. But gets a lot closer. But you're also getting closer to him. Okay. Keep going after him.
Yeah.
Another perception check. Only you need a 14 this time. Just get closer.
Perception.
Yep.
6, 11.
Okay. And check an encounter. Check. Okay. And now, draw another one to see what you encountered.
An 8.
Okay. You're hearing a buzzing sound.
Bloody suckers again.
Yes. Apparently, maybe they're drawn to the sound of the guns.
I'm going to go for cover onto the bushes.
Okay. Dex, get a 10.
2.
2. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay.
So I need a what?
Oh, I said 10. Dex to 10 to hide.
Dex.
Actually, they're not looking for you.
8.
They are looking for the...
8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Is take the hit. Okay. They go flying over your head. Like way above. They're heading up the hill.
After him.
Not quite the direction you were heading.
Hmm.
But you also lost trail of where he was. So, do you
I'll
want to follow them?
Yes.
Okay. Make a speed 12.
What? A 12?
Yeah, you're trying to climb up the whip before you can lose track of them.
12.
Okay. You get to the top, and he's being swarmed. There's some guy there wearing like explorer's clothes, not a native, with his gun. Although he's pulled out his knife now. He's trying to fight these damn little things that are like swarming on him.
Well, I'm gonna go over there and try and get his gun away from him.
Well, his strength is 5 plus 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 14.
14.
Yeah, you need strength higher than 14.
Let's see. 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep, I had 14. Got it?
Yep.
Pulled his gun away from him. Well, then he is going to attempt to stab you. 4, 5.
Off of.
No, 5 is what I got to hit you. I failed.
Okay.
On your defense of, what, 9 and 18 you said?
Yeah.
Nope, he missed you. What do you wish to do? Plus I gotta check for the damn 6, 12. He got hit that time. Heart is 2 points. He has a DR1, so -1. And he's gotten hit a second time. Okay. It is your turn now.
Try and knock him out so I don't kill him, you know.
Okay.
Find out why he's shooting at us.
Then just pull, and then basically damage you're going to do is non-lethal. Try and knock him out, so.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
6.
6? You needed a 10 to hit him.
Off of.
Well, 6 plus what's your weapon?
Weapon,
Well, what are you hitting him? Hand to hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Use your martial arts then.
Martial arts. Mark 8.
So it's 8 plus 6?
Yeah.
14. So, what suit? Can you tell me the damage? Or do I need to look it up?
It's diamond.
Okay. Do you have the martial arts over there?
Yeah.
What is it?
On this over here, not on this. Unarmed.
Diamond is equal to your strength. What's your strength?
8.
Okay, so 8 points. Minus armor 7. Okay.
Cards.
Heart. And then from the jungle, although they are in the mountains, there is jungle still, a spear comes flying out and smacks him. He drops dead.
Damn it. I'm gonna grab his elephant gun and run.
Okay. Running downhill and mountains. Let's go with a speed 12 3 times. If you fail one, you'll fall probably.
So it'll be, I need a what?
12. What's your speed?
7.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need a 5 or better 3 times.
Five right there. So it's on that.
That's once.
Jack. And 6.
That's a 7. That makes it. One more time.
Queen.
That's 2 plus.
Oops. 3. And ace. I split.
So that's 3. So now you need to draw an encounter check. Because you slipped.
8.
Okay, and take like 1 point damage because you fell on the ground. Which will mean a dex of 8 to get up. It's not that hard to get up. So don't get an ace.
8.
If you get an ace, you fall.
My dex?
If you have an 8 to start with, if you get an ace, there's no such thing as an automatic success.
So it's 18.
Okay. You're good. You get up now. One more try at that last speed check.
So I need a...
Oh, wait. Yeah, you did do an encounter check, right, when you stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. One more check to catch up to the group.
3. And I need a 5.
Yeah. Okay, wait. You got a king? I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Got it. I was like, a 3?
Yeah.
You don't get to keep drawing when you get a 3?
No, 3
Got it.
plus 5 is 8.
You
8
make it.
7, yeah.
Okay. He comes running into camp with an elephant rifle. Here it is. If you want to write it down,
Okay.
you have to spend an experience point later on if you want to keep it. Otherwise, you can sell it later or something. Elephant gun, right there. Copy down what you need.
Plus 6. Heart.
Someone didn't like him up there shooting, making noise.
Thanks.
But he hasn't said what happened. He just stole, as far as you know, he just stole the guy's rifle and ran away. I got it! Well, what about him? We didn't know we wanted him. He's dead. Did you do it? No.
10.
I so wish you'd said yes. That means someone else is out there killing people.
7.
Going more like this, but because you can see down the mountain that another day, half day's travel, or day if it's bad weather. Well, today was it heavy rain last time or light rain?
Heavy rain.
Okay, so we're still gonna have -1.
All right, here you go.
Okay, so you come running into camp, or he comes running into camp. You want to go talk to him and find out what's going on?
I start yelling at everybody. There, we got headhunters after us.
Since when do they use guns?
The shooter got stabbed with a spear. I ran.
Chicken shit.
I ain't gonna fight a bunch of them.
You ain't gonna fuck a bunch of them?
Wait, yeah.
Bite a
Once you
bunch
do
You
one,
said fuck.
Then you just said bite a bunch of them.
now you're biting him. If you don't have weapons, at least he's not gonna give up. You're just gonna start biting. Are you a cannibal? Maybe you'll fit in.
Maybe.
'Cause they are
Well,
known-
you never know. I lost a lot of my memory.
Yeah. You were in the military.
Yeah.
Heard things about you people.
Wow. First he was gonna fuck a bunch of them, then he's gonna bite a bunch of them. What else is he gonna do?
Oh, we're straight up to cannibalism now. What are you talking about?
Wow.
What do you think you got to communicate? No. I was eating a priest and they said, that's not allowed.
Where was it at?
And his
Was
teeth.
it his leg, his arm, his third leg?
An arm.
So,
Left.
well, for starters, you guys were getting ready to camp. So,
Guess just be on high alert at this point.
Yep.
okay. That was the encounter check, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, then we're gonna have a morning check.
Joker.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be a check.
Got an 8.
Okay. So you live another day.
Yoo-hoo.
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, who's doing the general event check for the next day's travel?
I think it was me.
Oh wait. First of all, well, go ahead and do that.
Okay. 3.
Okay. Now, who was watching the prisoner?
That would be me.
Okay. Do a check on that at random order. Okay. So, and you still got him. who is a little more worried because of the area we've entered, since you found how the area you've entered. First, terrain check.
Terrain.
Ace.
Okay, nothing. Second terrain check, but now we've left the mountains. So now we're on chart 3. Dun, dun, dun. Go ahead.
Ace.
Good. So, we've left the mountains. And we're up to this point. Now this area is rough. It's not like the plains area you guys were on before with the jungle. This is still like broken hills, kind of like this area was. It just repeats itself on the other side there. So, there. There's the next area. Next environmental change. So, encounter checks for nighttime.
I feel sorry for Bill. 7.
8.
Now we should do the check for the guy. Whose turn?
Yours.
Check for him.
4.
He's staying nice and happy. Not being shot at.
And I think he wants to stay with us because of the hunters out there.
Very possible. They are cannibals.
He doesn't want to get eaten.
Oh, they're headhunters, but they're cannibals. Didn't they tell you? And the professor says, I didn't realize we had any cannibals in this area. But it's possible. I mean, the Incans did do sacrifices. It's not that much more of a step. And they actually did have some cannibalism. But only during special events. I don't think there's anything going on right now.
Didn't they eat their hearts?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, that's 14 days from the original 18. $32. So that would be 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 6 more days here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're minus 13 days food. Okay. So we're setting camp. Doing endurance checks for you guys because I forgot to check after the rains.
Endurance. 9.
Okay, 9 makes it.
16.
16 makes it.
Endurance is 9.
What time
16.
we got?
16.
9:44.
Okay. So we have the encounter checks. You guys rest for the night. Let's check something. 7. Both you guys do perception checks.
Queen.
16.
Well, we're doing perception,
Oh.
so it's 2 plus.
Perception. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. What'd you have?
16.
Okay. So, seems fairly safe so far. Haven't seen or heard anything of the savages yet. So, next morning, general event check. Whose turn? What'd you get?
Jack.
Okay, what suit?
Diamond.
Ah. Perception check.
4. Perception.
How about you two?
Oh, sorry, 10.
10?
Yeah.
$15.
Okay. There are some awful nasty clouds starting to form. Like, not heavy rains, but like major storm. Lightning, thunder, crap like that.
Should we get in a higher area?
What higher area?
No. Well, see how
We're no longer in the mountain range.
But you are on a series of hills, so you could get a little bit higher, but, you know, in rocky terrain.
Yeah.
But you are on a road, though, right now, too. So where you're traveling, it's fairly, when the ground dips and stuff, the road kind of, that's where, like, people sometimes thought it was a wall.
You've been down to Arizona, right?
I've been on my way outside of town where it does that crap.
Yeah.
Here.
So,
Even the freaking mountain, even the little hill we got
basically,
up there, going out to the thing.
would you stay on the road? Or I think he's kind of referring to finding a maybe safer location.
Yeah.
But if you go down low, reason you say go high is, how about floods?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we get up to a high peak, then let's stay up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so perception check. See if you guys could find a good location.
Got it 2. Perception 6 and 8.
Okay, that doesn't look good. Through the trees, it's hard
12.
to tell up or down. 12. He's standing on a rock higher than you. How about here? If you want to stand on that rock 2 feet higher than the rest of us, okay, put your tent up there. Okay, you found what you think could be a fine spot. So, let's see. Storm. Okay. First I'm going to need, let's see what you guys want is. First we're going to endurance check of 18.
18.
Yeah. That's just to see if you guys can get like a decent sleep or not.
18 up or what?
Endurance.
Endurance. 7.
19.
Okay.
7, 14.
Okay. Now, another 10. You guys will need 2 encounter checks apiece. This has to do with
2.
Okay.
Ace.
And one more.
4.
Ooh, you guys cuddling together?
Apparently it's the same soup too.
You serious? Oh my god.
Well, he doesn't have a tent. Maybe he's in your tent. So, I will go with basically an attack on each of you. 6, 8, 9. I didn't want to use these cards anyways. 2, 3, 4. Is there one there? 2? No. 1. So that's not 8, 16, 17. I will need, or 17. Does that hit both of you?
Yep.
Okay.
Me.
Basically, general abuse of the evening. Wind, lightning. Wait, first of all, let's also get a check for fire. Oh, shit. And a fire. Lightning strikes in the camp. 17, was it critical for anyone?
No.
Okay.
18 for me.
18, so critical Jew?
Yeah.
So, I will get 3 points on you, 6 points on you. DR doesn't really help. That's with being bounced around and fighting the winds all night and stuff. Then also there's a fire in camp from a lightning strike. Did it strike supplies? No. Just more of the trees. Do you guys stay just like bivouac down, which means no more damage? Or do you step in the storm to do something about this?
The fire?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to try and fight the fire.
Strength, I need a 14. If you can resist it, you'll be fine.
11. I see 8.
This is for additional.
11. 16.
16? You're fine. Make an intelligence check. Or do you have anything you're using for the fire? Or are you just using whatever you can find lying around?
I'm using everything around me.
Okay. So I will need an intelligence check of 12.
Intelligence 6. And 6 is 12.
Okay. You're fine. You stop the fire. Most of it was going around from the other stuff. This whole thing took 9 hours before it finally stopped.
I'm going to talk to the doc and see if he can heal me up a little bit.
Bashed around, got some cuts and scratches. Things slammed into him from the, the wind.
See if the doc can fix me
He's
up.
got a big old bruise on his head from like a piece of a tree that smacked him.
17.
17.
So half. What's your endurance?
7. My damage?
No, your
Endurance.
endurance.
24.
No, your endurance.
Endurance, sorry. 7.
So you get back 4 points.
4 points. 7.
Still not in any kind of medical tent or anything. Okay. Next morning. Who pulled that one?
I did.
Okay, your turn. Let's see if the storm continues.
2.
2. Nice day out here.
I just go, 2?
And though we will have reduced movement. Because of the trail, first of all, both of you guys will need a 12 to locate the road, because there's a lot of crap knocked down all over the place.
Roll for a what?
14.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah. Well, he
16.
found it. You both find the road. Kind of get stuff together. No encounter checks on Nights of Storms, because everything's trying to hide. So, next morning, which is also why probably the headhunters disappeared for a while.
Because of storm.
They knew it was coming. They summoned it with their evil powers. Not that you've ever heard of actual witch doctors with magical powers before, have you?
Never.
Africa? Terrain check. Who? Probably you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
5.
Ah! There are some trees blocking the path that got knocked down from the storm. You guys can spend time breaking free of it, or you may leave the road, therefore back to traveling through rough terrain without a road
Around
until
it.
you get to get around it.
Yeah. I think that'd be the best way.
You guys want to try getting around it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jungle rough. Is on a 4. So, check a terrain thing. Go ahead. Who is it? Who would it turn be? Ace. Okay. Nothing. Basically, there's some trees in the way. You have a bam, hit it, start going around. That was all right. One more.
9.
Okay. Perception check for you, since you pulled it, so you're the one in the front line right now. What'd you get?
2.
What's your perception?
Perception 6, 7, 8.
8. Suddenly, Garrett goes down. Like, into the ground. Like muddy, quicksandy type stuff. From the flood and all that, it created a soft area, so he splashed into it.
How far down is he?
3, 10. He first went under. You will need a strength of 10 to swim back to the surface, unless you have swimming. Then you only need an 8 or something like that.
I don't have swimming.
Do you have naturalist?
Naturalist. I saw it in here somewhere. Naturalist.
Look
No?
under 3 under. Look at where your medical is. Go down. Down one more.
I got a 1.
Okay. So probably better to do with the other.
So
10 strength or 8 swimming.
8 right now. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. He pulls up to he swims up to the surface again. Does someone wish to do something to try to catch him or save him? Or just wait for him to get out by his own?
I grab him.
Okay. So you just reach over there and grab him.
Mm-hmm.
First, make a dex roll of 12. Or you go in
12.
Okay, you're right on the edge. It's a little soft. So, looks like basically when their tree got ripped up, it just left a pool behind it. But you have him. Now you need a strength of... I think he's a little heavier than average people. 12.
17.
Okay.
You just pulled me right out. You're a strong dog.
He is safe. But, it doesn't look like you're getting around this way much.
We're going to have to go the other way.
Let's see how big it is. Yeah, those are just not worth anything. Throw those away. It's kind of, you might be able to find a way around it. It's not as bad as it looks like. What you guys wish to do?
Let's go around.
Try to get around it. Okay, both of you guys pull for encounter.
Encounter?
Yep.
And mace.
8.
Okay, you find your way around slowly. You will end up pretty much. Okay, you get to the other side. Somewhere like over here someplace. It's starting to get dark. You haven't even found the road yet. You push it towards the road.
Yeah, push it a little. Everybody will probably be a little bit more satisfied on the road.
Okay. It's alright for now. Now then we're going to need a perception check from both of you for a 14 to find the road again.
Perception, 6 is 12. Need 14.
Yeah, 16.
Okay, you found the road. You guys set up camp on the road?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Both of you do encounter checks for road play.
10.
6.
Okay. And one for who has the guy.
I got him this time. It was my turn. 5.
Okay.
It's 10 o'clock by the way.
Yeah. I was thinking, because you see that line up ahead?
Mm-hmm.
That's another river.
It's another river.
Yep. And guess what it has over the top of it?
Suspension bridge.
We will not cross that bridge today. So, next day, general encounter.
2.
See, we're actually
5.
we're about 2/3 of the way there. 5 and 2.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Oh wait, that was an encounter check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the guy for that morning, which is you again.
Yeah. 7.
Okay.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
No, you're good. Well,
I
it's
wouldn't.
now down to the Jack is also safe. He will only try it on a queen or a king. Doesn't mean to be a wise choice, but okay. So, general event. Whose turn?
2.
Hey, you said queso right. Okay,
Queso?
so.
Oh, yeah. See, I just remembered that way. Okay, so what?
Okay, so what's he doing?
Okay, no event. Let's go 2 terrain
You
checks.
said it wrong again.
7.
8.
7. Back on the trail. Back on the trail. Okay. First of all, you're following the trail for a while, and it peters off. Just
Disappears, huh?
yep.
So I gotta go find the end of the road again.
So the question is, do you surge forward, or do you backtrack? The other check was something that hasn't shown up yet. Actually, it says no event if you're on the road. Technically, you're not. So let's see something. No, you're all right.
So we're still going in the right direction, or
It's hard to tell. Either part of the road is missing, or this was a road off the road and you followed it to its end, but the road may be back some and continue.
where you wanna go? Go forward or back?
I guess we can try going forward a little more.
Okay.
It might be just that the road's gotten covered.
Could be.
So, what we have is heading off the road, but it's in the rough area. It's in the rough. Who's going to pull on that one?
I will.
Okay.
10.
Ah, that's a nice one. Try again.
Joker.
Joker. You find Quetzalcoatl. You will eat your soul.
I'll find the other one. Can I pull another one?
Yeah, I need it for what the encounter is.
7.
Well, you find
Headhunters, probably.
well, you've done this. Draw again. You've done this one so many times. I think we played the hell out of the spotted bear.
Jack.
Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then that was worse. What suit?
Heart.
Okay. The old man kind of makes his way up in the line. And he's looking and he says, I think we lost the road somewhere.
You're probably right.
And starting to get late. So, do we backtrack or do we push forward just one last bit? What do you think? I think we need to turn back.
What do you think?
Let's turn back.
Oh, both of you guys make perception checks.
8.
Plus your perception.
Perception. 14.
Okay.
Well,
19.
Ah. You hear the water. Like you're heading towards the river. So.
we should be heading to another river, shouldn't we?
Yes.
I inform him I hear water up ahead.
Could be. Could also be the river at a different spot.
Well,
If we hit a river, I guess we could follow it back to whatever the spot is. Because the bridge is only going to be in one area.
Yep, so we can do that.
Okay. Both of you do encounter checks because you're off the beaten path.
4.
7.
Okay. And one more terrain event check.
5.
9.
What was yours, Mike?
5.
5. If I was going to take his, you're lucky because 9 would have been bad. 9 would have been quicksand. You go deep again. 5. Well, that would make sense. Path is blocked. But the path is blocked because you've hit a cliff. The water's down below. Both of you do perception checks. I'll need a 14.
Perception.
15.
6.
Okay.
9.
Joker?
So
Lots of fun.
6, 7, 9.
Group?
11. 11. Give me 7. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay. You both see the basically like here you are, cliff, but the river churns back that way like a whole nother space. And that's where the bridge is. Like half a day's travel away. But it's too far to get this time of night.
Well, we set up camp right here temporarily, and then we make it the next go around.
First of all, both of you do encounter checks.
6.
You got one?
No, that's not Joker.
Last thing of the day, he's going to have to play with his cards one more time.
I should go walk the van.
If you want. That means you got to get up.
I gotta go for a what?
Just encounter check.
Counter check?
Jack. Okay?
Ooh, Jack. Ooh.
It's
So scary.
Will be. Once he draws a card, we'll see which one it is.
Mr. Hard Hog.
Random.
ace.
A 1. See one of those in a while. Let's see. 4-0 maybe. Ah. Well then. You need a perception check of 16.
Perception 16.
Yep. Snakes are small
Let's see.
and hidden.
6, 7, 8.
Okay?
Got an 8.
Nope. Okay. I have a 8. 14. That hit you?
18,
14.
14, no.
I don't even hit you at
Wait,
all?
Yeah, your defense.
Oh, you have a 9 and 18.
9, 18.
So I hit you for 1 point. But let me check your diamonds. Not even, unless I get a heart or a spade, it doesn't do venom. So, but you don't take anything because your skin's thick and ugly.
Yep.
So, there's a snake on the ground. Just try to bite you, but it couldn't get through whatever you were wearing.
I'm just going to cut its head off.
Okay, 12 or 22. 12 to hit, 22 for crit.
Off of, let's see, I need
Well, your weapon, you're using your sword?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So my sword, or knife 6. I need a what?
A 12 or a 22 for crit.
Uh,
Just 12 will probably do it. They don't have much points.
let's see. 6 is 13.
13. What suit and what damage?
Heart, and it is a 8. No,
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, 8.
He dead. Okay? He drops to the ground. Cut in half. For the prime. Who's drawn for Mr. Missing, Mr. Scary, or, bad guy?
7.
Okay? And for another reason, let's do another counter check for you, both of you, because there's other people I'm having to keep track of.
6.
Okay. So, we will be picking up next time. You'll wake up one day from the camp, or from the bridge.
So we put the numbers back on. The last 4. We put it for today's.
Oh, yeah. You get another 4?
So that's
3 if you want to keep your rifle forever. Your new elephant rifle.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. So it's been spent. Bit of bad news though. The guy is missing.
Which guy? The bad guy?
Yes. Then noise goes up in the camp.
I'll go take a look.
Okay? Both you roll on charisma. See how much they come and let you know what's going on.
12.
Charisma.
12 would be good enough because they are, you are in charge.
6, 7, 8. 8. 16.
Okay. You're informed that 2 of the porters are missing too.
Headhunters?
Could be.
Do you want to investigate the areas where they were last seen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perception check or detective or something like that.
Perception 16.
Okay. If you have any moxie, do you?
No.
I say it's a good time to do it. It's the last thing at night, but if you don't have it, you don't have it.
And
You're
do
too
it off
tired
of
to
what?
do it.
Yeah. Off of what? Perception?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. 2 of the 3 sites being the bad guy, and 1 of the porters, there's blood on the locations.
Headhunters got 'em. You gotta mark out 2 of the orders.
That's it.
Okay.
I pulled and ended up, basically when I was checking on them, if a face card came when I was checking on them, they got close, and then I checked on the thing here, and it was the porters and people they were grabbing. And then I checked that if out of the 3 attacks that came in, if one was a face card, it would have been the bad guy.
You know,
And they grabbed him.
if I was playing poker, I'd love to have that again.
So, we're done. We'll pick up from there. I got it marked here on the map.
Straight.
You're about that far away.
We're almost there.
Yeah, you should be there next time. And then we'll be actually entering the second part of it, the second module. Out of 4. First one's just getting to the place. Also, once you pass that river, your bad tribe encounters will go down.
And when we're done, we're going to have hopefully a few months. I'm going to spend some freaking points.
So that's last part is another day. So we have 14 food down and 33 days total. So it has been a month. Okay. Now I just let you go before. Well, although she's got warmed up a little bit still.
Alrighty.
Alright, laters everybody.
Yep.
You have
Bye.
15.
You survived it.
Barely.
What you doing, Alexa?
Notification. That's what it is.
Oh, I don't have it.
All you gotta do is say its name and then what's the notification?
I don't care. I don't have any notifications. I don't check other people's notifications. That'd be rude.
Yeah.
Probably a weather warning.
Yeah,
This
probably.
We keep getting those lately.
Yeah, we've been getting them too.
So, hey, talk to you people later.
Have fun.
Have fun. Like, subscribe, please, if anyone's still watching. Bye-bye.
Be safe.